Merry Christmas! That's right, it's the time of year where we celebrate Christmas. Except it's almost Thanksgiving, not Christmas, but the lines blur. I was talking to my car repair salesman the other day, and he said that he didn't get a lot of impetus or momentum for Thanksgiving because, well, everyone's on to Christmas. And I'm like, you know what, in retrospect, I think Thanksgiving has become the middle child of the holidays, because you've got Halloween, which everyone goes over the top crazy for, and then you've got Christmas, and right in the middle is the middle child going like, I've always been here, like, I can take care of myself, pie. Anyway, enough of that. This is my annual, and it's getting to be an annual tradition of thanking my Secret Santa. Now, those of you who don't know, BoardGameGeek every year, and I've been doing this for I think 15 years now, has been doing a BoardGameGeek Secret Santa. The gist is this. You sign up for it in October, late September, early October, and in November you are given a name and a target, and then you go find something off their wish list, which they do on BoardGameGeek, and then you buy it for them, and you send them a message. There's a whole thing set up now. It's much easier than it used to be to like connect with the Santas to their targets, and so you can have a lot of fun with them. You can play the role. I like to play the role of Santa as best as I could. There are people that are way more creative. And I have had like just a long string of just successful fun doing that. And I have been just blown away by the benevolence of people. Just benevolence. You know, it's sometimes the years go by, and during those years you get a little grinchy, like humanity, mankind, totally depraved, please, just what to do. And it's easy to get discouraged and disillusioned, but every year, like, I look at the humanity and the giving and the outpouring. Like, you're only needed to give a certain amount to be considered Secret Santa, and it's a very reasonable amount. And yet, overwhelmingly, over and over again, people go over the top. They want to give, they want to give, they want to give. Last year's was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and so this year I'm like, that was a great year. But again, I will be happy with much, I will be happy with little. And so I was surprised when I got my Secret Santa contacting me last week, and he said, yeah, that was a tricky wish list. And I'm like, yeah, it was, because usually I go into BoardGameGeek, they have a place to put in wish list. I tend to use that as a bucket for just about everything I think I want in the future, and I don't really cull it until Christmas time, and this time I didn't cull it, and so it was just this blathering of just things, and I'm like, okay, I gotta turn this up. Well, my Secret Santa travels at light speed. I forgot that Santas can travel at light speed, and sure enough, my gifts came in this week, and they came in fact an hour ago, and I am again, as always, continually blown away by the benevolence and the generosity that people around the world show each other, particularly in the board game community. What did I get this year? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, okay, I'll show you. I got this game. You ready for it? Ready for it? I've been looking for this game for a while. It's come in and out of print at different times, different ways. 878 Vikings is it really looks like it, oh my gosh. It's still in the shrink wrap. I'm looking forward to trying it because it's a 2 to 4 player game. I don't think there's a solo mode with it, and that's okay. But it's all about the Vikings invasion of England. It's got lots of miniatures and stuff. And there's a lot of games that I have that are like that, but they tend to get really deep, or they tend to get a little deep. You get a more rule set. You know, you got your Pendragon from GMT, and you got others. This looks to keep a nice balance between a fun invasion, people fighting against each other, and keeping it light and simple so that I can actually teach it in more casual groups. And the theme is impressive to me. I don't know, I've been kind of on an England kick. There's The Last Kingdom that I've been watching on Netflix earlier this year. I've been watching those seasons. I don't know, there's just something about it that I love. Secret Santa, thank you so much for doing this. This was absolutely over the top exceptional. I thank you kindly. But wait, there's more. And it's not sold in any store until recently. That wasn't enough for my Secret Santa. They had to bless me, not once, but twice. And this is no like, hey, have this, and here's a Fruit Loop. No. This sucker, Ultimate Railroads. This is, I'm not kidding, Ultimate Railroads, if you've played Russian railroads, American railroads, the expansions, the German railroads and stuff, you were probably as impressed as I was. This is the ultimate railroads, and it just came out, and it is a huge. This is epic. Like, yeah, pumping iron. Not only does it come with all the things it had before, it comes with all the little mini expansions that it came with. It comes in this nice, awesome box, and it even includes a brand new Asian railroads. This is, if you haven't played this, this is a wonderful game, a smooth game. So why did I ask for this when I already had the others? Well, back a few years ago, my son was he was getting into football, and he was a little short on cash, and we were kind of in a weird spot, and so I'm like, you know what, Russian railroads was way in demand at the time, and I'm looking at it going, I had Russian railroads, German railroads, and American railroads all in one box, and I'm like, you know what, I'll bet if I could sell that off, then you could use that to get some of the equipment you use to train for football, and I did. I managed to sell it off, got a decent enough price, and my son was able to do it. Of course, that meant I didn't have Russian railroads anymore. And so, believe me when I say that it is very meaningful that this is what you chose, Secret Santa. I am absolutely giddy to try these, and I'm planning. I definitely need to do a review of these. At least an unboxing followed by a review. You know me, I'm kind of scattered, but anyway, and that's it. So if anyone has some other Board Game Geek Santa stories, I'd love to hear about them. Otherwise, I want to tell you straight up here and now, whoever you are, Secret Santa, wherever you are, I am absolutely thankful and grateful for what you have provided for me. The games I get from Secret Santas, I never ever sell or give away because they have meaning far beyond the contents of the box. Thank you, God bless you, and I'll see you next time on Harebrained Games.